Okay, we're going to try this again. We had another person on one of the metal detecting forums post some air test results with a European version of the AT Pro. And so I want to see if I can duplicate those results. What I have now is, again, as in the previous test, my coil is sitting at 0. Where I had 12 as the maximum before, now we've got 14 and 16. So I'll show you that. There's 16. Hopefully that's going to show up. I'm going to wake up my little one with all that racket. Okay, so I have a few different targets we can use here. That being 2 women's gold rings, a man's gold ring, a man's silver ring, it's quite a chunk of silver, a modern nickel, and a modern dime. So I think our goal here is to see how much past 12 we can really get, and can we get 14 inches on any of these targets. Another thing that I noticed from my earlier tests is that the coil, it is a double D coil, but it doesn't come out and make a perfect right angle. It's basically coming out in a sort of a point, so there's a sweet spot here in the middle, and that's normal. So but earlier when I was testing, I was kind of up, kind of down, you know, not really always right in the middle. So the manual for the detector is pretty close. The top of it, you can see there, is almost dead center on the height of the coil. So I'm going to take my watch off. We've got a little bit of electrical interference. I'm running 7 bars of sensitivity. I'm in pro mode, 0 discrimination. So let's start off with the smallest gold ring here. You can see that it's pretty small. Okay, so my book is at 14 inches. There's 10 inches. Okay, there's 12 inches. Now if we go really fast, we can get it, sure. Okay, maybe 14 even. No. Let's try this larger ring. There's our 14. We can get it really fast. It's 12. Okay, 12. I'd say that's a pretty good result. Let's move to the silver. Alright, as you can see, that's a big hunk of ring right there. So here's 12. Turn the ring a different way. Okay. At 10 we get a little pretty good signal. At 11 it sounds like a little turkey putting. And so I'm going to call that 11. Okay, man's gold ring. Let's just start out at 14. Okay, we can get a result out of that going pretty fast. We can't get it at 16. Okay, now I think I can max the sensitivity on this detector and it'll hit it, but I think it's going to start going nuts. Okay, well, that's max sensitivity. It's not freaking out. So let's see what we get. There's 14 again. Okay, 16. We're getting some electrical interference. I'm not real convinced that that's really a good result, but 14 isn't really a problem. almost seems like that's the edge of the detection, but it's not bad. Okay, nickel. This is a modern US nickel, actually a 1973. Alright, we get a good hit at 12. That's not bad. Let's try about 13. Yeah, it's coming in. Put a little chatter. Okay, we'll call it 13 is the best it'll do. Modern dime is, yeah, my eyes aren't good here. It's modern. Okay, so the dime, we'll start at 12. Go to 10. Obviously a result of 10. So let's see what else we have in our bag of tricks over here. Got a fishing weight. Okay, little torpedo type. Let's see what that does for us. Try 14. 12. 10. 8. Okay. 9. Back to 10. Let's turn it flat end towards the detector. 9. 8. I don't think that makes much difference. Okay, let's try our nail and our nickel like we did earlier. I can remember how I held on to all that. Okay, I guess that was how I did it. Nail and nickel, 12 inches. Alright, perpendicular to the field, parallel to the field. It's breaking up, but that's 12. Okay, 10, perpendicular, parallel. Okay, we're getting a good signal at 10 inches there. Okay, so it's just kind of quick and dirty, but I just wanted to see if I could duplicate those results. Trying to be as scientific as I can. And anyway, so just for grins, since we started out this way, we'll finish with putting the tape measure. There's 12, 14, 16, 10, and 8. So that's the best I can do, I think. At least until I get it out in the dirt.